What up, YouTube? What's up, Raider Nation? Mr. Raider Kid here, bringing you another depressing video on another depressing Sunday after another depressing loss. 0-10, guys. 0-10. 11 weeks are in the books, and we have not won a game yet. Why am I smiling? It's unbelievable, man. I did not think about this. People joke about it all the time. Oh, we're going to be the worst team in the league and all that. It's usually because they just hate on us for whatever reason. Not much really to hate on in the past decade, but they love to hate on us. And sure enough, all those haters and all those people that talk all the crap about the Raiders, they're right. They're right. I hate to say it, but they're right, I learned a lot from after this game, even though I missed pretty much the whole second half. I went to go make a halftime stop, and turned out I had a flat tire. What do you know? I guess that was a sign to not watch the second half, because it's just gonna make things worse. Well, but back again, I still felt like I learned a lot from the game. We saw our true weaknesses, what we needed to do to actually win the game. It was actually pretty simple, and it kind of sucks to think about it. It's sad. I yawn in every freaking video. Go back to the other videos. Count how many times I've yawned. I'll try to get something, give it to somebody, gives me an answer. Shoot. Anyways, first play of the game, man. We get the ball. First play of the game. First snap. Carr's trying to make some kind of motion. He's got Reese right next to him, and fucking Wisniewski snaps the ball. Excuse my language. Snaps the ball. It's a fumble. They get the ball. First play of the game. I already got people laughing at me. I'm just like, are you serious, really? And this is going to be the reason why we lose the game. And sure enough, pretty much the reason why we lost the game. Now, before the Charger fans come on this video and start just trolling and be like 0-10, 0-10, because that's really their only argument. That's what all they say is just 0-10. But what they need to realize is that the Charger team is just as trash. They've have 2 more wins after 4, so what, they're 6 and something right now, 6-4 right now, 6-5, 6-4. They really should be under 500, because we should have probably won both of the meetups. I mean, we feel like that almost every year, but it is what it is, right? If it wasn't for that fumble and that leading to the touchdown, the Chargers wouldn't have a touchdown. Their offense could not get past our defense. Our defense was playing good. And I got to give it to the defense for the past couple weeks. They've been actually it seems like they're not, okay, maybe I shouldn't say improving, but they're showing bright sides of playing better as the weeks go on. Even though we're losing the games, they are keeping us within them. They're keeping us in the games to compete. And the last, I want to say 2 weeks or so, it's just been the offense. It's just not have been there at all for us to get close to a victory, and it's sad. So they got a touchdown. We had a drive. We had a pretty decent drive. A big pass to Michael Rivera. It's good to see him finally catch the ball, and got 3 points. Not good enough, of course. So it was 7-3 for a while, and then it was 10-3, and then I was going into halftime. I missed the second half. I saw some highlights, though. I did see that Murray eventually came into the game, and he had a few big runs, 20-yard run, 15-yard run. And it looked like we actually had a running game, because before that, our running game, of course, was non-existent. I don't understand why we go with the play-action play in the first play and then run the ball the second play. If we get an incomplete play action, what makes you think we're going to get any yards when we average about 2 yards per carry? Doesn't make no sense in there. So why is Greg Olsen consistent doing that? It seems like Carr has to do too much, and sometimes he does do too much. He throws the ball to Andre Holmes that really isn't open. It's just a one-on-one, and if Holmes can get in front of the defender, then he can catch the ball. We need to stop making those throws. Carr, be a little smart. The little dump flat routes. Stop making those throws. I know the offensive line doesn't make it easy. I've seen what they've done in the past few weeks. Carr is making them look good. I think we need to come to that realization. Carr is making them look good because of his quick release. Other than that, he shouldn't be sacked all the time. There's a couple of times where he should have been sacked, but he danced around and got a pass off. What else do I need to say? The only good thing about this game, and I'm glad I got to witness it, I got to peep on it while I was trying to put air in the tire. Khalil Mack got his first career sack. Only thing I'm happy about this game, and that's pretty sad. But you know what? I'm happy for the kid, man. This is probably the defensive rookie of the year. And if he's not, it's probably because of the lack of stats of sacks and our record. Got his first sack, and he laid Rivers on his ass, and now he's hurt. So good riddance. And the Chargers, with Rivers or without, they're just going to crumble. They're going to crumble. 6 wins. Maybe they'll finish 6-10. I don't know. But they're not going anywhere. Man. I just want to get that point across before all the Charger fans just start yapping. You guys couldn't score a touchdown against us. And your only touchdown came from a turnover and one fade pass that was poorly defended by a rookie. Okay, I think I should throw that out there. So before the Charger, and if you guys, if you got a Charger fan just yapping in your ear and talking all this crap, put him in his place. We lost the game. Yeah, our offense is trash, couldn't score anything, but our trashy defense didn't let their crappy offense score a touchdown. So I'll still argue if someone wants to talk crap to me. I don't really care. I'm not really in the mood. I got a headache. The Lakers are getting their ass kicked right now. I don't even want to bother with them right now. I'm not in the mood for that. This flat tire and the Raiders losing just made everything worse. I guess there was an incomplete pass, the final play of the game, and there was about a second left. Typical. We don't get the last second. They don't bother even acknowledging it. We're 0-10, guys. Man, it really sucks. What are we gonna do? We play Thursday night against the Chiefs. I'm still excited for the rest of the games coming up. The Chiefs, the Rams, 49ers, and Bills. I feel like we're still gonna get a win. We'll get a win. I hope Carr learns from this game. I hope the offense learns. Maybe we should just play Murray. See, I'm not sold if he's a legit running back, going to be a legit running back yet. You got to see more out of him. You got to see a whole game. You see how he plays. Start him. Let's see how he does. And if he does what McFadden does and what Maurice Jones-Drew's been doing, then it's just one of those things where you throw a guy in there and he sparks the team up for a little bit, and then he doesn't show up again for the rest of the year. And I also saw some tweets saying that Mark Davis says LA is a great option if the Oakland Stadium isn't possible. And he already pretty much said he's not going to sign an extension lease at all. So it's either we get a new stadium in Oakland or we're coming back to LA or San Antonio. I'm sorry, Oakland guys, but I feel like with every loss, LA just becomes even more and more realistic, and I feel like it's just going to happen. I think it needs to happen, and there's a couple Raider, I don't know what to say. There's Raider fans that understand this, and there's other ones that just flat out want to argue to hell with you, saying screw LA. They're so against LA, but I don't really care as long as we get a stadium. We deserve better as fans, man. This whole team needs to be wiped clean. Their ass needs to be wiped again. But anyways, guys, that's my time. I'll be pulling out a video in the beginning of the week, of course, because we'll play Thursday, not Sunday. Just hope we can get a win at least on a national televised game and not be embarrassed, and for them to talk more crap about us like they usually do. Anyways, guys, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Watch my last video. I talk about the 49ers and Saints game when the Niners flopped for the win pretty much, or to save themselves from losing. Check that out real quick and tell me what you think. It's near the end of the video where the picks are at. I just want to get you guys' take. Do you think players should be fined for flopping in the NFL like they are in the NBA? Anyways, guys, 0-10. Keep your head up high, guys. Raider Nation for life, I bleed silver and black. Nothing else. Peace out, guys.